40-yard line. Now White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The ball carrier. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Wilson. He's got his man. It's
no. It's on the table, baby.
The Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd
It's right there on the table.
They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going on the ground, it's White. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1.
No.
That's going to leave him with 4.
She got it.
Now hold everything here.
She got it. That wasn't it.
By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown.
I don't know what to do with that block.
But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Browns 7, Cowboys nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to
following the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Sherman. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Robinson.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Dallas.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
41.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
From the gun, Sherman. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
To throw on 3rd down, Sherman. That's caught inside the
Oh
20.
my God, that was a
First down
pick.
and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That was a pick. Oh, snap.
Put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sherman.
What'd you say?
They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
I don't know.
He was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
You got that black thing down the bottom of the oven?
Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Sherman. And that is caught. Cowboys. Allen Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Wilson to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for White. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
The 37-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket.
Yeah, because it was on the table. I knew she had the one off the table.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams
Yes.
out there, handled things.
Yeah.
They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
No!
Back to throw. Sherman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
On the play. 1st down, Dallas.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A first down carry by Elliott. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sherman. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Led the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
On 3rd down, Sherman. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Good.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
See if I can get the coffee. Coffee!
The Browns drive about to get started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
On the slant, complete to Hopkins. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to let one fly here for Avant. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
How is he running
as he's down to the 40-yard line.
on my player?
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press
Oh
it a
my
little
God,
bit
that
before
was
the
crazy.
half, hoping to get one more
That's my
score.
fault.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing on first down. Sherman got his man complete over the middle. It's Bush. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
That's ridiculous.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Looking to throw. Sherman. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Browns 7. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throw left side complete. It's Bush. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
To throw on second down, Sherman. He finds Smith out of the backfield, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was held without.
See if this helps. Oh, nigga, speed 96. That's interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I had a piece of that cake, right? Fix the cream.
I know what this cream tastes like.
It don't taste wrong? Something wrong with it is?
Nah.
It had a metallic taste to me in the end. I'm going to start on that roast at 8:30. That'll be an hour, right?
Uh-huh. My stomach is hurting bad. Goodness gracious. I can't even do nothing.
Not a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Dallas.
Damn, I can't even stop this game.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Sherman. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Sherman.
Yeah, he's too slow.
Inside the 5.
That is
Touchdown, Cowboys. That seemed pretty ideal
Oh.
there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to,
6 to 8
and
hours,
you gave your
boy.
defense some rest. What a
Even
big-time
3.
drive in that situation.
Brings the line to kick off for Dallas.
Touchdown, Zerline. He'll kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
It's hot.
Good
City is sweating bullets.
for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their
Oh
own
my
42.
God, yo, this is crazy.
Here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the
Yes.
tight end. It's a gain of 5 on the play.
I see.
That'll bring up
You
second
like your
down.
cars, huh?
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Wilson. He completes it right side to White. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Come on, what the heck is that?
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. He's at the 30. 10.
That's crazy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Wow,
This D wanted to
deep.
put it away before we even get to the 4th
That is
quarter,
deep.
widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Oh, boy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson.
Yo, why he don't jump for the ball? What is wrong with this joint?
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
Oh my God, he's right there.
Right on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's right.
Why he wait for you to catch? I don't get that. He wait for him to catch the damn ball before he decided to jump for it. That's retarded.
They can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
That's crazy, man. It's mad.
On 1st down, Sherman. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And a Cowboy first down.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Off play action. Sherman on the crossing route, complete. That's Bush. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. First and 10. Sherman. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Off the play fake. Sherman. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh my God, Daddy got to take it easy.
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
I can't play.
4 yards.
Open what string? What are we talking about, Jingle? You go. Really? And then they did what?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
The yellow wheel. Daddy lost his game. Baby, Daddy lost his game.
A chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll run. This is White. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Yeah, Daddy lost that wheel. Baby, don't do that. You're not going to start that. Okay, peace. See ya. I'm going to start that whining. You're going to have to get up out of chomp. I have to get up out of chomp. Oh, I have to get up out of chomp.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll
Start that whining. Start acting the whine up and jerk.
Down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now Wilson. This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Down and goal.
We ain't scared. We ain't scared of them lights. Yeah, we messed up this game, baby. Daddy got to take a rumble in the jungle.
tight end here on the running play. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Get up.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
Man. Woo.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Dallas.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Cowboy first down.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled the run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Sherman. And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Dallas, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6 and 8 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4 and 10. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Woo! Hey, Ma.
Say what?
In the house. We called you. I just called you whatchamacallit? No, not yours. That's all right, let me use the bathroom first. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get out. Put that down, please. Watch him, baby. Feet over, baby.